So I'm here at the Firebug in Leicester with Ian Lawman, famous for Most Hunted and Living with the Dead, among many other things. Now we're flipping it around tonight. You've been on stage interviewing most of the people tonight, but it'd be a bit of a boring interview if you had to chat to yourself, so I get the pleasure to have a little chat with you now. It's been really interesting hearing about you and what you've been getting into. How did you find or discover that you had, do you call it a power?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite strange. I believe that we've all got the gift, really. We all have that sixth sense. But for me, I had an imaginary friend, like a lot of kids do. But you tend to find that people grow out of that friend and it disappears. And that's because our minds are programmed scientifically to question things. But for me, it continued. So maybe I'm just a big kid at heart and it's never disappeared, really.
And what was your friend called?
It's called Charlie. He's still here as a clown.
I was going to say, he's called Charlie, so he's still around with you. Is he here with us now?
Yeah, he's always with me. Do you not like clowns?
I love clowns. Preferably alive ones. Hello, Charlie.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
This is the most strangest interview I've ever done. What is the strangest thing that you've been involved in before? Strangest to other people? Obviously, for yourself, it's an everyday occurrence. But what, for people like myself, would be the most strangest thing you've been through?
I think really it's when you deal with children as an exorcist, because I'm also an exorcist, and it's very emotional because there's laws, rules and regulations, and it's not just me. I work with a team of psychologists, doctors and things like that, and we always work in twos as exorcists. So I think for me, that is it, and that's really, really strange for me. People get really excited about Exorcism, the movie and stuff, and it does go on. Not as bad as that, but it does go on.
And I understand you work now with the Church of England. How did that come about?
Well, I was kind of poached, really, and it was really, really strange. My ex-wife was in the hospital having our child, and the Reverend came in, and she used to teach me religious education, and she said to me, I need your help. So I started helping the church, just doing rescue mediumship, and then I become ordained. It was something that I had to do legally to become that.
And for people that are watching now, what would be your advice if they feel that they've got this gift or they feel that there's something different about themselves?
Well, I always say go with it and believe within yourself and try not to question everything. If you walk into a location, you feel a chill or sense something, try and find out what it is. Do a little bit of research on the history when you go home. Or, I mean, there is kind of spiritualist churches and things like that you can actually go to who will help you and guide you.
Fantastic. It's been really interesting listening to you and talking to you this evening. Thank you for joining me, Ian Lawman.